The jacket weather coming up in a few minutes.
Thank you very much. We'll get a look at the commute this morning. We do have that accident. It's a 3-car pileup out there. This is northbound 169 near 11th Street. You can see the red on the map there. That's going to cause some slowdown. So we are headed that way. We don't have details on the extent of any injuries, but we should have some pictures in the next few minutes. So we'll update that. Also, wide view, that's really the most significant slowdown you're going to see this morning. Our drive times look like this. From Owasso to I-244 is 10 minutes. It's a 7-minute commute from 169 to downtown if you take 244, and 71st to downtown is a 7-minute ride.
Breaking news here at 7:31, crews have resumed doing airdrops to help contain wildfires that are still burning southeast of Bartlesville this morning.
Now that's happening in Washington County near the Sutton Avian Research Center. That's where we find Joseph Holloway live on the scene. Joseph?
Yeah, we have not seen the airdrops just yet, but we have seen Caney firefighters come out here and put out a lot of this fire like you've seen right here behind me. So what you're seeing right now, you're seeing a whole lot of smoke at this point. We can just still see even more of it, especially as daylight has been getting closer, especially as that light has been happening. But you're also seeing a lot more of that charred land that's just been left behind. Absolutely amazing what this fire has done. And again, the airdrops are supposed to be coming in through here any time now. And the firefighter has told us that they've been mainly playing a defensive role since this is such a heavily wooded area where the fire is, and also just how large this is. You can actually see it if you're just around Highway 75 or even off 75. You are able to see the smoke coming up. Washington County EMS, they tell us that this fire, it's been burning since Sunday night, and things really escalated yesterday due to the winds that were changing directions. There was a shed over at the Sutton Avian Center, or Sutton Avian Research Center, that was lost in the fire, but emergency crews, they tell us that they have been able to keep it from getting to other buildings and from other homes. That has been their main goal throughout the morning. We're going to stay in touch with the emergency officials and also keep an eye on what it's looking like here, and we'll bring you another update coming up at 8 o'clock. Reporting live on the scene on the story in Washington County, Joseph Holloway, News on 6.
Also new this morning, this home heavily damaged by an overnight fire. It was near 41st and 57th West Avenue. Crews from Tulsa and Berry Hill were called to the scene right around 2 this morning. A neighbor tells us a woman who lives inside the home apparently left a coffee pot on, and that's what started the fire. No one was hurt.
New developments this morning as we've learned a 2-year-old boy died overnight after police say he had been dropped off and left at a Tulsa hospital earlier this week. Dave Davis has that story for us and explains what it is probably going to happen.
Child crisis detectives tell us when that boy passed away at 11 o'clock last night, his body was taken here to the chief medical examiner's office. This is where the autopsy will be performed. We now know that 3 people are in jail for this. The district attorney hasn't filed charges yet, but the mother, Keyshawn Brown, and Johnny Jones, they are both suspected of child neglect. Police say Jones and his girlfriend, Dominic Smith, were both watching the child when he was injured. Now, Dominic Smith, she has a child abuse by injury complaint, but detectives are going to now press for a child abuse homicide, which under Oklahoma law, I was looking it up this morning, it could be treated potentially the same as first-degree murder. Police say that Dominic Smith was the one who dropped off the child with severe brain trauma at Hillcrest Monday, and then she drove off. After hours of detective work, police were able to track down and arrest all 3 of the suspects. Police say that the mother, Keyshawn Brown, had been known to leave her child with others for days, and she told detectives that she hadn't seen the child in 3 weeks. Reporting on the scene, on the story in Tulsa, Dave Davis, News on 6.
Well, we now have the arrest reports and the mug shots for the 2 parents arrested for child neglect this morning after they lost track of their 2-year-old son. Megan Farley's at our alert desk. She's been following the story and has this update. Megan?
Yes, that's right, LeAnne. Tulsa police say that the parents called them around 1 o'clock this morning saying that they simply couldn't find their child. So in the last few minutes, we've confirmed the name of those parents. Here they are, Michael Lyons and Shelby Caudle. Police tell us what happened is the pair said they were visiting the Greenbrier apartments near 61st in Yorktown and had been drinking for a bit. They took their 2-year-old with them. Well, after dropping the child off back home, they left the apartment again without that little boy, but then forgot where he was. Police later found that child in their apartment, and they now face child cruelty and endangerment charges. But the good thing this morning is we're told that child wasn't hurt. LeAnne.
All right, thank you, Megan. Police say the man accused of strangling a 19-year-old woman to death in her apartment here in Tulsa was a suspect in 2 previous murders.
Investigators say that this young lady, Kelsey Tennant, went home on her lunch break Monday and was attacked by a burglar. Police arrested Greg Epperson for that. Kelsey's family says she was a beautiful person inside and out and had a laugh that was contagious. Police say Epperson was suspected of murder 2 times before, but apparently there was not enough evidence to prosecute him. In one case, the charges were dropped right before trial, and in the other, he was never charged. Government officials in China say they are investigating a deadly stampede at a school that left at least 1 student dead and 20 others injured. Investigators say it began as students were taking a morning bathroom break at an elementary school in the central part of that country. Overcrowding and poor building design and construction have been blamed for past deaths and injuries at some Chinese schools.
This morning, rescue crews in Peru searching for people stranded by flooding across that country. Forecasters say this is the worst system the country's seen in 2 decades, and it's affecting more than half the nation. Government officials say the flooding has damaged or destroyed more than 20,000 homes in the area, including a 2-story home that collapsed right there and went into the river yesterday.
Let's talk a little bit about our weather and, of course, our chances of rain. We sure would like to see some.
The highest probability is going to show up Friday. That's when thunderstorms are likely. Today, there is a chance that we'll have a shower or 2. We've got a few on the radar right now. Allergy issues. Boy, I tell you, it's kicking me. Has been for a long time. Tree pollen was up yesterday. Probably going to be up again today a little bit. Grass pollen is also showing, and spores are still low. We've been in the 50s since 5 o'clock. This hour, 52 to 53. North winds. They were even stronger while you were sleeping around 5, 6 o'clock. By now into the 8, 9 o'clock hour, we'll have those winds out of the northeast at around 15 to near 20 miles per hour. 3, 4, 5 o'clock today, 59 to 62. You have kiddos out for ball practice. You got soccer practice coming up. Bus stop weather, cool. Yesterday we had 82. Today we're going to have upper 50s and lower 60. Actually 83 yesterday officially in the metro. So it's jacket weather coming up. 60 in Pawhuska today. Mostly cloudy. Near 70 in McAllister, but yesterday you were closer to 90. So this is a change. Now on the radar, not a lot out there right now, but there will be a chance for a few spotty showers trying to develop. And we're seeing that right now around Cherokee County. Also around the Sallisaw area, there's an upper level disturbance, a very weak one that will slide across the state over the next 90 minutes to about an hour. So I expect to see a few more of these little spotty showers developing, but they're not going to amount to much. So just south of Tahlequah on Highway 62, also south of Christie around Stillwell, and also the Sallisaw area shower too. So the hour-by-hour forecast, 55 through 10 o'clock, mostly cloudy. Isolated showers a possibility, even one here in the metro. We can't rule it out, but just not very likely for most of us. 58 at noon, and this afternoon becoming mostly cloudy and cool, about 60 to 62. The wind speeds out of the northeast this morning at 25, out of the southeast tonight at 10. Tomorrow, south winds at 20 to 30 and very windy, and we're back to warm weather. Pretty close to 80 degrees tomorrow. And then, here you go, this is the best chance for thunderstorm activity for the next day and a half or 2 days. This is going to show up Friday. But we're not finished with our chances, Rich. By Sunday night, another strong storm system approaching. Both of those could provide some severe weather. More in a few minutes.
Okay, 7:39 still ahead. A group of developers offering a historic, huge mansion for free. There's some small print of that, though. Plus, how much OG&E will have to refund customers after its request for a rate hike was partially denied.
You guys remember Tulip? We met Tulip not too long ago, and she was expecting a baby, and now he's here.
This segment of 6 in the Morning, sponsored by Tulsa, New Holland.
March is the time to buy during the Nissan Now sales event. And during Glover Madness, you get to shoot for your tag and tax.
Save big with up to $14,000 off on 2017 Titan XDs.
Or get a 2017 Rogue for only $21,499 or just $219 a month. Or drive away in a 17 Altima for just $17,499 or only $189 a month. Jim Glover Nissan, Tulsa's only Nissan dealer with free oil changes for life on every new vehicle purchase. I-44 Memorial or JimGloverNissan.com.
Traveling from one county courthouse to another, I see a lot of different cases. When I found out I could save over $2,000 a year on my home and auto insurance by switching to AAA, well, I felt like I just got out of jail. AAA treated me with honor and respect. Switching insurance companies could not have been easier. With my newfound freedom, I plan on testifying on behalf of AAA. It's a nice feeling.
Gentry, it's time for the Hot Appliance CAS sale.
The Hot Appliance Customer Appreciation Sale.
Yep, 18 months, no interest financing and free delivery.
And our guaranteed low price on everything in the store.
Yep, and 18 months, no interest financing and free delivery.
And the largest selection of appliances in Oklahoma.
Yep, and 18 months, no interest financing and free delivery.
Is that the only line you can memorize? The Hot Appliance Customer Appreciation Sale going on now. It's okay, Lee.
Life could be a dream if I could take you up in paradise above.
Happiness is powerful flea and tick protection from NexGard. NexGard kills fleas and ticks all month long, and it comes in an easy-to-give, tasty chew. And that makes dogs and owners happy. No wonder vets love it too. Reported side effects include vomiting, itching, diarrhea, lethargy, and lack of appetite. See your vet for more information on flea and tick protection you and your dog will love. NexGard, the vet's #1 choice.
Shop our big tax time event at Snow's Furniture, 851 South Sheridan. We've got some great buys. Beautiful furniture, the best price in Oklahoma, and look at these bargains. You'll find bargains in every department: bedroom, dining room, occasional tables, mattress sets. The place to shop for furniture right now, if you've got tax money, is Snow's Furniture. And if you buy it today, you get it today. And shop us online for our no credit check finance plan. Snow's Furniture, 851 South Sheridan.
6 new masterpieces, artistically and deliciously created by Brahms. The perfect pair. Cool mint cookie. Speculoos cookie butter. Sea salt caramel cashew. White chocolate macadamia nut. And circus animal cookie. A gallery of sweet goodness. Available now at your neighborhood Brahms.
Nobody will work harder to get you the deal of a lifetime than the all-new Jim Norton Chevy in Broken Arrow. Hurry, buy a new 2017 Colorado, just $20,995. Or buy a new 2017 Sonic, just $12,999. Plus, get a lifetime engine warranty and oil changes for life at no extra charge.
Come on, Tulsa, who does all that?
So hurry to the all-new Jim Norton Chevy.
Jim Norton Chevy.
In Broken Arrow.
Okay, we have some breaking traffic news for you here. A collision has occurred on westbound Broken Arrow Expressway, and it is causing a big backup. In fact, we've got a view of that right now, as you can see. Look at that, westbound on the BA. This is near Sheridan, and not good at all. In addition to that, they have the 3-car collision still causing problems on northbound Highway 169. That's at 11th Street, and there's a big slowdown being caused by all of that. So got a couple issues right here on our major thoroughfares, and elsewhere it looks okay. Drive times, BA, as you can see, it's gone yellow down to an average speed of 35 miles per hour. It's less than that in the area we just showed you, obviously. Highway 75, though, better story, and then 412, no problems at all. OG&E is going to refund customers a lot of money as part of a proposed rate increase the Corporation Commission partially denied.
If the OCC would have allowed the full increase as they had wanted, the average bill would have gone up by about $7 a month. But instead, it's going to be more like 72 cents a month. Beginning May 1st, they'll have to refund $69 million that it collected from an interim rate hike. Some say that never should have been allowed to take place in the first place. OG&E says it is planning on requesting another rate hike at the end of this year.
Tulsa Public Schools says it will begin starting construction on an elementary school expansion this coming August.
Now, the school at McKinley has outgrown its space, so these are the mobile homes that are right next door. They are going to be taken over by the school. TPS going to be moving in there and getting some new structures in there. Now, they have required the purchase of that park, and the district meeting Tuesday night with residents and telling them they need to move by May 31st. That's when they're going to close it. If you've ever wanted a historic mansion to own one, but you obviously can't afford it, maybe this could help.
Yeah, this historic home built in 1897 can be yours for free. But the thing is, you have to move it off that location. How are you going to do that? Massive mansion. This is in Wheaton, Illinois. That's kind of outside of Chicago. The new owners of the land there plan to have a new housing development, lots of homes where that one is now, so they need that house gone, they say. A preservationist group posting the house for free on Craigslist, but so far nobody has stepped up to say, I want it.
746, here's Alan. Good morning.
Hi, good morning. Okay, clouds across the area, a little breezy this morning. North winds at 15 to 25. We've had a couple of gusts really close to 30. Yep, there's a chance for a shower or two across northern Oklahoma. There's a very weak disturbance that's sliding across our area this morning. Just enough lift in the atmosphere that it might help us to generate a shower or two across the area. We haven't seen too much of that so far, but around Tahlequah to Sallisaw, a couple of spotty showers developing. We had a thunderstorm or two early this morning near and south of the Grand Lake area. So if you are watching south of Tahlequah, a little shower or two right on Highway 62. Also from Sallisaw southward to Muldrow and the Stillwell area. A couple showers in that general area. So if you're watching or listening, you do have a chance this morning through mid-morning for an isolated shower or two, but we're at the lowest category. It's around a 20% opportunity. I did technically lower that probability today compared to yesterday's forecast. 54 right now, north wind at 14, gusting to 22 miles per hour. It's a little breezy. The temperatures upper 40s and lower 50s. 4-acre at 49. That's in the northern Osage County. 52 Pawhuska, 54 Stillwater. Bartlesville's been a very windy morning. Temperature right now 51, 47 Westville, 56 Eufaula, and 60 in McAllister. Yesterday we topped out in the lower to mid 80s, 83 in the metro. Goes down to the books for yesterday's high. Today 60 to 62. So it's going to be a little different. We have upper 50s from Pryor to Veneta, mostly cloudy. Mid 60s Tahlequah, upper 60s in the McAllister area. Tomorrow morning, south winds rapidly develop. Upper 40s and lower 50s, then a high tomorrow pretty close to 80 degrees. And we get ready for our thunderstorm chances. Friday, we do have a chance for some severe weather on Friday. Now, tomorrow morning early, probably before you get up, there might be a little pocket of drizzle that'll quickly move away. It's going to be windy tomorrow, high near the 80-degree mark. And then Friday morning, the dry line organizing out to the west. We may have a few showers and storms Friday morning near the area, but it's Friday afternoon, Friday evening. This line of thunderstorm activity will develop and march across the area. We may have some severe weather threats with that system. And then Saturday, wherever the upper level system ends up, there's going to be a chance for some showers and storms. Right now, we'll keep that across far northern Oklahoma. It may have a tendency to migrate a little more into southern Kansas. Okay, hour by hour forecast. Cloudy this morning, 55 at 10 o'clock, the isolated shower potential, 58 at noon. And by 4 to 5, 6 o'clock, still mostly cloudy, but the winds have changed direction. It's going to be important for firefighting operations today. North wind early, south wind late. And then tomorrow, flat out windy, south wind at 20 to 30 miles per hour. That little 10% is for maybe a pocket of drizzle early tomorrow morning. Then Friday, we have those severe storms of potential. Saturday morning, maybe some leftovers. High of 69 and a stout northwest breeze. Sunday, for most of it, it's looking pretty good. But Sunday night, you need to be aware. Sunday night, the potential is there for another round of storms that could be quite strong to severe.
It's another Wild Wednesday here at the Tulsa Zoo. I'm joined by Linda Boer at the Children's Zoo, one of my favorite areas. I love it. We just met Dexter, the Dexter cow, Tulip, a few months ago, and she was expecting.
Yes, and she gave birth on January 30th to a little Dexter bull calf.
And he's no longer a bull, he's a steer.
He's a steer, correct.
So what's kind of the goal of having this little, and they're littler, they're not the normal size of regular
Yeah,
cow.
they get to about 600 pounds, about 3.5 feet tall, so they're they're a lot smaller than your full-size steer or calf or bull, rather, I guess. And our goal is to try and get a halter on him, maybe build our relationship with him a little bit, get him used to us, and then slip a halter on him and get him to where we can lead him around and maybe let the public, take him up to a fence and maybe let the public pet him, or take him to our amphitheater and let the kids come down to the fence and pet him. That's our goal.
Hey, buddy. I'm going to try to feed him while you're talking to me. Mama's right next door, so I'm pretty sure he's probably thinking, hi, how you doing? How you doing? Now, where are the Dexter cattle from?
Originally from Ireland.
Right.
He was 48 pounds when he was born, and when we did the castration on him at 2 weeks old, he'd already gained 20 pounds, so he was 68 pounds. So it's been 2 weeks since then, so I'm sure he's another 20 pounds heavier.
Hi. So are you thinking this spring you'll be able to get out and get him on the halter?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll be doing it pretty soon before he gets too much bigger.
Very cool. Well, I'm going to sit real still because he's curious. He might come over here. But be sure to check out, we don't know his name yet, we're going to call him Norman.
We've been kind of tossing around a couple.
We think, didn't he look like a Norman? Well, be sure to check out Norman or
Kingsford or
to be
Diesel.
named later here at the Tulsa Zoo. Sweet baby boy. All right, if you'd like more information, we've posted a link to the Tulsa Zoo's website at our website, newson6.com. Big project happening at the Gathering Place today. We'll tell you what's being moved in. That's coming up on the Tulsa CW in our next hour. And before we wrap up here, we're going to take a look at the traffic and the road conditions. It's bumper to bumper on several roads and highways out there. An update after the break.
3, 2, 1. Time is running out. Now is your last chance to score big during South Point Chevrolet's Beat the Buzzer sales event. Right now, get $12,000 off the MSRP on all remaining lifted Silverados in stock. Or get 20% off the MSRP on new 2017 Sonics, Sparks, and Impalas. Plus, slam dunk financing. Beat the buzzer and save thousands at South Point Chevrolet. Find new roads. SouthPointChevrolet.com.
Moving doesn't have to be a hassle. Next time, call us at 2 Men in a Truck. We're local and can help at a price that won't make you wish you did it on your own. When you're ready, give us a call. Home or business, 2 Men in a Truck.
It's truck trading time at Joe Cooper Ford in Tulsa. And Joe, that means
you can trade your keys to the keys to a brand new Ford, lower your monthly payments, and not make any payments for 90 days.
Get 0% APR for 72 months on all 2016 F-150s, 0% APR for 72 months on all 2017 XL and XLTs, and get $10,000 off a new 2017 F-150 XLT Super Crew.
And we'll beat any Ford dealer's price by $500 or
give you $10,000 cash. Plus, Joe will pay you a lot more for your trade-in than any other dealer.
Come see us at Joe Cooper Ford of Tulsa.
Who loves you, Oklahoma?
Where can you go to find the best selection of desks for your home office? Mathis Brothers, where you'll also get the guaranteed lowest price. We have all the latest styles starting under $200, many with features like charging stations and AC outlets. This desk is in stock for just $388 with a sleek metal frame and a deep walnut finish. This 5-drawer desk with naturally textured wood is built to last just $476. Update your home office now and save big at Mathis Brothers.
A new Big Lots mattress looks great in the master suite of a mega yacht. Where else would it look great? Your bedroom. Save up to $300 on all full queen or king Serta mattress sets during the big furniture and home sale this week at Big Lots. Take it home today.
There are over 1,400 HVAC service people in Tulsa, so why choose Custom Services Heating and Air? Because we've been in business over 35 years, and we guarantee same-day service 24/7. Our job is to keep you happy, and you're not happy when you're burning hot or freezing cold. Custom Services Heating and Air. Problem solved.
Get a free furnace with purchase of qualifying Train equipment plus 0% APR for 72 months with equal monthly payments. See Custom Services for details. It's hard to stop a train.
The incentives are always huge during Toyota's nationwide sales event. Hurry, take advantage of giant store-wide savings on every new Toyota at Jim Norton Toyota. Get huge discounts plus a $2,000 rebate on Corolla. Get a $2,500 rebate on Camry, or get 0 for 72 plus a $1,000 rebate. And you always get a lifetime engine warranty at no extra charge at Jim Norton Toyota, 9809 South Memorial, where T-Town gets Toyota.
Quick check of the morning commute as we have breaking traffic news for you. There's been a collision, a couple of them in fact, one on the Broken Arrow Expressway westbound just east of Sheridan. Take a look. This is a live look. You can see the inside lanes, emergency crews there off on the shoulder. Folks are having to get by 2 lanes at a time, and it is bumper to bumper all the way back to 169. So if you take the BA, give yourself plenty of extra time. Also, a crash that's having problems along northbound 169 at 11th Street. That's still not been cleared away, so you can see there it's going to be slow go. We'll pull on out, and you can see that little triangle there is the worst part of it all, but drive times very, very slowly in those areas of where the accidents are. Highway 11, you shouldn't have any issues.
Well, a student in Kansas's promposal is going viral on Twitter. Nearly 500,000 likes so far, and it is pretty nice. Shadon Weedle asked his best friend's sister to prom. Carly Whitman has Down syndrome, but loves Doritos, so Shadon wore a shirt saying, "I know I'm nacho, typical Dorito, but I'm going to be cheesy and ask you, will you go to prom with me?" And of course, she said yes enthusiastically, and off they go. They're ready to go. Look at that smile.
That's going to be
spectacular. Okay, off to go this morning. Grab a jacket or a windbreaker. North winds now sustained at 15 to near 20 miles per hour. And the winds are gusting between 22 to near 24. And our temperatures are into the 50s. A high today nearing 60. More next hour on Tulsa CW.
Yeah, we hope you'll grab the remote and come along for our 8 o'clock hour. You know, we've all heard dogs are man's best friend. Well, we get a story of people saving the lives of dogs and how those dogs are actually now paying it forward.
All right, to see that, make the switch right along with us. You can catch us on Cox Cable Channel 7 or 1007, AT&T Uverse on Channel 7, Dish Network DirecTV over the air on Channel 19.
Locally owned for over 40 years, Chris Nickel has been providing the Tulsa area with the highest quality service and best value in all new and pre-owned vehicles, including the all-new 2017 Jeep Cherokee. With unmistakable Jeep styling and capability, the Jeep Cherokee offers advanced technologies and safety features, including blind spot monitoring, forward collision warning, and much, much more. This week, during the spring clearance event, get a new Jeep Cherokee for only $289 a month or as low as $21,988. Shop us online at chrisnickel.com, where you always get your nickels worth.
I'm a martial artist, a skydiver, a pilot, and all of them require your feet to work. Get up in the morning, and it felt like I was standing on marbles on my heel. When I went into the Good Feet store, the fitting was personalized. It was all about me. You put in the arch supports, and your day becomes better, and the sun shines, the unicorns run by, and, you know, it's a good life. I'm Randy, and that's my Good Feet story.
Thanks to the Good Feet store.
Nothing interrupts a productive day like feeling worn out, and nothing interrupts a good night's sleep like snoring. Renew Sleep Solutions has the snoring and sleep apnea solution that really works without painful surgery or bulky CPAP machines. Just a comfortable custom mouthpiece that's covered by medical insurance. With the Renew Sleep System for snoring and sleep apnea, you'll have more energy every day and better rest at night. Visit www.renewsleep.com or call 918-281-2000.
Have you heard? Spring clearance prices are popping up everywhere at Dave's Glamour RV.
Save on rear bunk Avenger travel trailers, $13,495 and $106 a month. Or save on double slide Crusader light fifth wheels, $29,995 and $224 a month. And save on slide out Sunseeker motorhomes, $79,995 and $440 a month. Plus over 250 others popping up with similar savings.
Clearance prices really have popped up at Dave's Glamour RV. Come get yours before they're gone.
See more, save more in Claremore.
Finding and financing the perfect home is a balance of ups and downs, highs and lows. TTCU makes the mortgage process easier every step of the way. With real advice, fair rates, and low closing fees. Home loans from TTCU, the credit union. Life is better in balance.
Hi, I'm Bill Knight for Bill Knight Ford. Get ready, Oklahoma. It's Truck Month, the best time of year to buy Oklahoma's favorite trucks and utilities from Oklahoma's #1 Ford dealer.
Get $8,000 off MSRP on 2017 F-150 Super Crew 4x4 XLTs or $5,000 off MSRP on every 2017 Explorer and Edge.
So come see our best prices and selection of the year during Ford Truck Month at Bill Knight Ford and BillKnightFord.com, Oklahoma's #1 Ford dealer and home of the Knight Advantage.
Every FBI agent on this team is a specialist in criminal behavior.
Brace yourselves. The actual message is hidden in a single sentence.
We get into the mind of the killer because lives depend upon it.
Don't miss a new episode of Criminal Minds. Then, when Americans get in trouble abroad.
Let's find her, pronto.
These FBI experts will save them.
Everybody clear!
New Criminal Minds Beyond Borders after a new Criminal Minds, CBS tonight.
Good morning. It is Wednesday, March 22nd, 2017. Welcome to CBS This Morning. President Trump issues a blunt warning to Republicans ahead of tomorrow's crucial vote. to repeal and replace Obamacare. The vote is a key test of the president's ability to close the deal on health care.
North Korea launched another missile overnight, but this one exploded within seconds. The failure comes after leader Kim Jong-un hailed the new birth of his rocket program.
Plus, Oscar winner Matt Damon will be in Studio 57 with his global effort to bring clean water to hundreds of millions of people.
But we begin this morning with a look at today's eye-opener, your world in 90 seconds.
This is the moment we will rise to this occasion like no one has ever risen before.